People, welcome back to the channel. As you know by now, 2K brought me out. Let me capture some early WWE 2K20 footage. We are continuing the 2K Showcase Episode 4. Night of Champions is going to be Charlotte versus Nikki for the Divas Championship. Let's do it.
Bayley and Sasha's match was just incredible. That was the night the Four Horsewomen were born.
It made people sit up and pay attention. If you didn't know what we were capable of before that match, you sure knew afterward.
We have never seen something like that before. What a match!
That match didn't just change the way people looked at NXT. It changed the way they looked at women in WWE, period.
And of course, once you've had that kind of success, you gotta repeat it. Nobody wants to be a one-hit wonder.
So we went ahead and proved it again in an Iron Man rematch at NXT TakeOver Respect.
They tapped out! They tapped out!
These ladies raised the bar.
By now, the WWE Universe's reactions to our matches were undeniable. And that led to Sasha, Charlotte, and I getting bumped up to the main roster.
We weren't just fighting for ourselves. We were part of a revolution.
We were invited to SummerSlam for a 3-team elimination match, which was incredible. Not just the match, but being on such a big stage and thinking, okay, this is real. The women's revolution is in full swing.
But after the match, Becky and I had unfinished business with the Bella twins. This is back when we were still, partners.
Becky and Charlotte were a great team. And they were best friends.
That was back before I got wise.
Anyway, we were still friends then, and we had to show the Bellas we were here to stay.
And after we beat Nikki and Brie on SmackDown, the Bellas knew we were a force.
I respected the Bellas and what they've done for the women's division, but I had my sights on the Divas Championship, and that meant I wasn't done with Nikki Bella.
It was the era of the Four Horsewomen.
Take a look at the future of women's wrestling!
The Bellas just didn't know it yet.
I knew that if I could take the championship from Nikki, I'd be the new face of the women's division. On the one hand, I'd be following in my father's footsteps, but I'd be doing it my way. I couldn't fail, not with all that on the line.
And folks, it begins. Charlotte, Nikki Bella. We got Team PCB on the outside. We got Brie Bella and Alicia Fox on the outside for Nikki. And we got to perform a grapple in the corner to a front facing Nikki Bella. We are in episode 4 here of the showcase. Thank you guys for your support on this so far. Getting an early look here at the 2K showcase this year, featuring, of course, the Four Horsewomen. Charlotte now trying to line up Nikki, but Nikki's fighting back in a big way. Divas Championship on the line. Here we go. Irish Whipper. Get her there. Nope. Psych. Nikki with the reversal into the corner. We got a reversal of our own. We got to use it here. Hit that Y button. Charlotte breaks out. Get her into the corner. And grapple.
Oh, and Nikki fighting back with an elbow, but Charlotte's been holding her own. Charlotte landing on her feet.
Swing and a miss from Nikki.
Yeah, but Charlotte connected. Oh, Nikki, oh, man. Yeah, but wait a minute. Might have hurt herself as she hit the floor hard.
Team Bella looking on over there.
You know, I have to wonder if
Nikki Bella back in the ring. We now have to attack a front-facing Nikki Bella with a standing strong strike. There's a swing and a miss from Charlotte. Nikki really using these reversals here. Fighting back with a vengeance. I got no reversals left. Both women miss. Unsurprisingly so far. Big elbow straight to the heart of Charlotte. And now Nikki's going to be able to get a little offense in here because we got no reversals left. Nice spine buster from the Divas champ. Charlotte trying to stop this record-breaking reign from Nikki Bella. Irish whip to the corner. Got to use that reversal. Let's hit this big strike. No, again, Nikki. Nikki with the reversals and a big boot. Nikki Bella came to play today. She is not messing around. We are stuck in the corner with absolutely no reversals. This is not a good look for Charlotte right now. Nikki's got her up in the corner. Hang on. What are we going to see here? Look at this. Oh, my goodness. The impact. Oh, but look at that. Charlotte kipping up. Really cool payback. Big chop. Finally, we get that standing strong strike. And now we have to perform a lower submission on Nikki Bella in the ring. As I've mentioned a couple times, a lot of the control is different this year. So a lower submission is not the same as it used to be. I think it's the trigger. I have to check again. I think it's the trigger and the A button. But either way, we're going to pull back on the lower legs of Nikki Bella. Ooh, in that Boston Crab, but Nikki able to break out. Attack a front facing Nikki Bella with a running strike is the next objective. And there it is. Nikki goes down hard. And now we got to attack Nikki Bella to cause red health to legs. Oh boy, my least favorite objective here. As you can see, look at Nikki Bella's, whatever you want to call it, profile figure in the bottom right corner. No damage whatsoever to any parts of her body. So now we have to get her legs completely red, which is going to take a little bit of time. So we're going to have to focus solely on the legs. And we're about to do that here in a second. Charlotte lining her up. Look at this. Wrench it. I believe that is probably more of a, that's more of a lower back submission than it is a leg submission. But, you know, you have to go to the legs to do it. So color me stupid. Big chop from Charlotte. And now, gonna grab onto that leg of Nikki. This is how you start it. Now we're gonna move forward just a little bit as we continue to try to work on her legs. We're gonna hit one of these submissions in a second. But right now, wrenching back on the leg once again. It takes a little bit of time. It kind of just elongates the match a little more than it needs to be, but an objective is an objective, and we must complete it. Now trying to line her up for that figure 8, but Nikki pops right back up to her feet. But down she goes. How about a figure 8? I got 2 of them in my pocket. I can use one now to try to get her to red leg health. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? Wrenching back. Do it. And yes, objective completed. We don't want her to tap out just yet. We do not want her to tap out just yet. As you'll see, it looks like the blue bar obviously is Nikki. It looks like she's literally trying to tap out. Like the blue bar kept going inside the red bar. So I'm not sure if the AI is a little messed up on the submissions. We're gonna have to test that out a little more once I get my hands on the full game. But perform spear 6 in the ring to Nikki Bella. The fact that there are 6 spears is very interesting. Big chop. Again, I think that might have been an elbow, actually. And down goes Nikki. We're going to figure out what that spear 6 is in a minute. I tried running at her just to see if it was one of the finishers. Look at that. Another swing and a miss. Lined up Nikki Bella perfectly, but for some reason, just couldn't connect on that strike. Here comes Nikki, though. She needs to start firing back. She needs some offense of her own. But Charlotte, oh God, Nikki's got 4 reversals. We have 0. Luckily, that clothesline connected. We got to get some of these reversals back. I'm going to give Nikki a second to breathe here on the outside. And just go ahead and check the objective. As you're running, press the RT and X and A button to perform Spear 6. So this is one of like the modifiers that they added this year. In the last game, you would usually press like a direction button and the finisher button. But this year, you have to hold down the right trigger button and hit both the finisher buttons. There it is. To hit your alternate finisher or signature, which is interesting. Figure 8 time.
And Charlotte, middle of the ring, has Nikki where she wants her. Can Charlotte do this here?
Charlotte's on one leg.
Stepping through, looking for the figure 4 leg lock. Can she finish? She does. Figure 8. Nikki Bella's reign is in dire straits right now. Come on! Charlotte does it. Charlotte is your new champion. Here is your winner and the new WWE DIVAS champion, Charlotte.
What a night, Team PCB stepping in to celebrate. What a grueling match, but she got it done.
She got it done indeed. Oh, dropped the belt a little bit. Charlotte, your new Divas champion, flanked by Team PCB. That's going to do it for episode 4 of the 2K Showcase here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe to the channel. Much more 2K20 and other awesome content coming your way, so do not miss it. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time. Peace!